Hello all, it's String here for day 18 of the 100 Days of Making Comics Challenge. Better recording than yesterday, although that wasn't not really difficult to do. Um, and to be honest, I haven't done... Alright, let's not start with more haven'ts. The last couple of days I've spent a lot of time just sketching randomly, not even doing anything with the comic. That's why most of the comic videos for the last couple of days have been rushed and not really like sitting down and thinking things out, just kind of quick sketches. Because the result from the job really hit me hard when it really shouldn't have, but it did. And I kind of... I don't know, I've been struggling with not hating my artwork recently. So in order to kind of combat that, what I have been doing is just sketching. And this was from the 14th or 15th. I think it was yesterday when I finished it. But this little guy here, it started out as... Oh, I just did a quick little line of... No, I don't even think it was that. I think I just did like some weird shape like that. And I just kind of built upon it. I think I did... Yeah, I did basically his hair back there. And I started throwing lines around and came up with this. And, well, I'll show you, let's see. This is the one I've been working on today so far. It's not done yet. I'm putting a lot of time into it, actually. I spent a couple hours before working on it. But this started out as this, and I've been refining it. But it was the same sort of idea where I think it was pretty much... It was that shape. Like that shape for this Tritter's head. I basically did something like that. Just threw a line out there, and I was like, well, okay, this kind of could work here, and that there, and this here, and all that sort of stuff. And I've just been letting myself not think while I'm drawing, which is actually, it's a lot of fun. I haven't done, like, just kind of freeform drawing in a long time. But just letting myself kind of zone out and not worrying about proportion or what's going where or who these people are or anything, and just doing it, it's been really nice. It's been really freeing, honestly. So I spent all my free time today working on this, which is why I didn't do much in the way of comics. But I feel this is important. I really need to get back to the point where I enjoy what I'm doing again. I've been struggling with it off and on for years, hating your own artwork. It's the staple of being an artist, pretty much. But I'm really enjoying these random little doodles. I am loving them. And in fact, I made a Tumblr to... I know, more social media stuff to post. A Tumblr to post them, and I think... Oh, layer 5 is not visible. I believe the URL I was going with is string-sketches .tumblr or .com or whatever it is. So I think it's that. I'll put a link down below if anyone's interested in checking it out. But I want to share the rough stuff, because that's kind of what I'm enjoying more, and it's... normally I wait to post finished stuff, which takes... Well, I post like one finished thing maybe a month, or every 2 months, or 3 months, so... not quick. But these I do like one a day, one every 2 days, and it's kind of fun just to let it go. But despite all this kind of rambling about artistry and struggling with, actually not hating your own art, I did do a little bit of mostly comic pondering. this is the size I kind of want to work in. 6 by 9 for the finished after trimming, and which means about like a 5.5 by 8.5 live area. And I'm thinking that might, like, I've used this size for other things before, but not comics, where like I'll have a panel here, panels here, here, excuse me, stuff kind of everywhere, and I fear that might be too crowded. Especially if I want to actually do the, probably legit thing and have all the, like, spaces between the panels to give them kind of room to breathe. So, and yeah, this is just kind of bleh. But if I want to do stuff like that, that uses up even more of my little bit of room. The one thing I'm kind of thinking of that might balance out is that I don't really know if I'm going to have dialogue in this. I'm debating that, because going without dialogue means this is probably going to be something that I will spend months working on, and someone will, like, read in 3 seconds, be like, alright, that was whatever. But it also kind of focuses more on the artwork, which is my strong suit, I feel. And I just haven't really been thinking about the story in writing at all. I've been thinking of it in images, and I feel it might convey better that way. But I'm debating about this or a more normal size, which is more about 7 by 10-ish. Basically, it would give me an extra, mostly a lot of height. A little bit more width, but an extra, like, 1.25 inches in height to work with. That might make a difference. I don't know. We'll see. I'm still kind of debating about this part, because these are the technical side of comic making that I've never touched on before. I've drawn single-panel comics, which is fine. It's easy. Actually laying out is a little more difficult. Yeah, so we'll see about that. I need to just sit down and start sketching out roughs, which I think will be possibly this weekend. Depending. Because I'm going up to my parents this weekend, so I'll probably have time to just kind of sit down and draw and think things through. Anyway, a long video today, because I've been rambling. Thank you very much for, if you stuck through all of this, thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Any sort of viewership means a lot to me. In a weird way, it's kind of a motivating factor. I'm doing this all for myself, to enjoy my own work and to tell my own story, but sharing it with other people and actually having people, like, interested is a huge factor. It really helps. So thank you very much, those who have been watching. I appreciate it, and I will see you all on day 19, I think.